Hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, please consider subscribing, hit the like button for more videos like this in the future, and ship a comment my way. I love reading guys' comments. With that out of the way, tonight's video we are going to be discussing Nightmare and Nightmare Fredbear. So these two animatronics appeared and debuted in Five Nights at Freddy's 4, the final chapter. They were some of the most terrifying animatronics at the time, and I have answers to the questions that people have long been asking themselves. Who or what are these two animatronics? Are they animatronics that we have seen before? Are they new animatronics? Or are they merely just a figment of the child's imagination, the child that you play as in the game? Now, I have a possible answer to who Nightmare could be. He could be one of two animatronics that we have already seen. He could be Lefty from Five Nights at Freddy's Pizzeria Simulator, the restaurant builder that came out last year. He could be Shadow Freddy from Five Nights at Freddy's 2. And the one thing that all three of these characters have in common is that they are all either a dark blackish color or they're a dark purple that's almost black. Now that's the one thing that they have in common. Now the one thing that I'm sure is correct is that I have already pushed Shadow Freddy out of the question. He is his own character. He is not linked to the character that we will be talking about, as I originally thought. The character, if he is any of these characters and not just a figment of the kid's imagination, take that into consideration, he is most likely the character of Lefty, as seen in Five Nights at Freddy's Pizzeria Simulator. And the reason for this is that we know that in Five Nights at Freddy's 4, the final chapter, it has been talked about that the Nightmare comes from within the Nightmare the Bear animatronic. So Nightmare the Bear having Nightmare living inside of him is very similar to what we see from Lefty. Lefty having the marionette living inside of it. So, with that into consideration, we can close up shop and have this question answered that Nightmare the Bear is actually Lefty from the Five Nights at Freddy's Pizzeria Simulator. So, that out of the way. Now, our next question is, who or what is Fredbear? Who is Nightmare Fredbear? So, a lot of people are saying, oh, that's easy, Nightmare Fredbear is Fredbear. But I don't think that is the case. When you go into Five Nights at Freddy's Pizzeria Simulator, you see a animatronic very similar to Fredbear, if not the same. Now, I'm thinking that most likely, if it isn't Fredbear, then it is Fredbear is. What I'm trying to say is I'm just grasping for words, trying to explain this, but Fredbear is Golden Freddy, and Golden Freddy is the Fredbear animatronic that we see in the Five Nights at Freddy's Pizzeria Simulator. Fredbear / Golden Freddy is Rockstar Freddy. Now you're probably saying, "Oh, well that's not true, Blaze. That's a lie. You don't know what you're talking about." Really? Well, Fredbear has somewhat of the same color pattern that Rockstar Freddy has in Five Nights at Freddy's Pizzeria Simulator. Now, we know this for a fact because we see that Fredbear has a almost goldenish brown color with a purple bow tie and purple top hat. Who else has a purple bow tie and purple top hat? Your boy, Rockstar Freddy. Now, we see that in the Five Nights at Freddy's 4 game, he is slightly different. He is now Fredbear. So the reason for this is that he could have gone through some maintenance or altercations. So he could have been upgraded for the new attraction at Fredbear's Family Diner. He could have been upgraded, thus dropping the star and all the other accessories that were needed. So he became quote unquote simplified. And then towards Five Nights at Freddy's, the first game, when the first game takes place, he is now broken down and falling apart, and hence why he looks like he does in the first game, all broken and mangled because he has fallen under order and disarray. And due to the events that happened in Fredbear's family diner, Fredbear had to be repainted. So they basically just repainted him into a gold color and just colored his bow tie black and his hat black, much like the regular Freddy. So tell me, do you guys think that this is the case, that Fredbear is actually just Rockstar Freddy, just rehashed? And do you think that Nightmare the Bear is actually just Lefty? I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what your comments are down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.